What are some effective tips to preserve cake for long-term storage?
Hello, cake lovers. Today we're going to dive into the art of cake preservation. Have you ever wondered how to preserve your cake for long-term storage? Well, worry no more. We're going to go over some effective tips to ensure your delicious cakes stay fresh and enjoyable for as long as possible.
Understanding the nature of your cake.
First and foremost, it's essential to know what kind of cake you have. Cakes with cream or custard fillings, fruit toppings, or any perishable ingredients require refrigeration to avoid spoilage. However, cakes like fruitcakes or those with minimal frosting can often last longer at room temperature.
Freezing your cake.
If you're looking to store your cake for a very long time, freezing is your best bet. Here are the steps to do it properly. 1. Let the cake cool. Never freeze your cake while it's still warm. It will result in condensation and subsequently, a soggy cake. 2. Portion the cake. If you anticipate only needing a piece of cake at a time, pre-slice the cake for easier thawing later on. 3. Wrap it up. Use cling film to wrap your cake or its slices tightly. Ensure every part is covered. 4. Use a second layer. After the cling film, wrap the cake with aluminum foil to create a protective barrier against freezer burn. 5. Store in an airtight container. For an additional layer of protection, place your wrapped cake in an airtight container.
Refrigerating your cake.
If you don't have enough freezer space or you don't intend to store the cake for more than a week, refrigeration is a viable alternative. 1. Place the cake in an airtight container. This prevents the cake from drying out and also protects it from absorbing any odors from the fridge. 2. Avoid putting cake near strong-smelling foods. Even in an airtight container, cakes can absorb strong odors. Try to isolate your cake from such foods. 3. Let the cake reach room temperature before serving. This will allow the cake to regain its optimal flavor and texture. Preserving a cake doesn't have to be a daunting task. By understanding your cake and using these tips, you can enjoy your favorite dessert for days or even weeks after it was baked. We hope these tips on freezing and refrigerating your cake will help extend the shelf life of your tasty treats. Remember, a well-preserved cake is just as delightful as a freshly baked one. Happy baking, and even happier preserving!